When to bulk, when to cut, when to main gain. I'm gonna give out my recommendations because I made a video about when I dirty bulked and how I regretted it, and I just want to clear some things up. But the question is when to bulk, when to cut, when to main gain. So at a healthy body fat percentage, and a healthy body fat percentage for men could be from like 10% to 20%. I know there's some people who can be even single digits, like 8, 9%, that can make progress in the gym and still build muscle. For women, you can add some more percentage, so that's probably around 20 to 30%, give or take. When you're around that healthy body fat percentage, I recommend you main gain. I like to call it lean bulking. I don't really care what you call it. Just we're talking about the same thing. Eating at maintenance, main gain, lean bulking. So during main gaining, I recommend you eat close to your maintenance as possible, or I like to do a little bit above it. But either way, just eat at your maintenance as best you can. Make sure you get enough protein, you get enough carbs and fats. And again, and your goal is to progress on all your lifts, and then slowly over time, you will build muscle and more muscle and more muscle. When you're eating at maintenance over time and you're building muscle over time, slowly you'll eventually notice yourself getting a little leaner and leaner because the more muscle you get, the more energy your body needs. So start taking that from fat. So when you know yourself starting getting leaner and leaner to a point where like your body fat percentage is getting a little low, then you start upping your calories for your maintenance. That's why I like to call it lean bulking. That's just my opinion, but you're just upping your calories more to give yourself the new maintenance. That's how you're gaining more muscle and slightly weight over time, over a period of time. So next, we're gonna talk about when to cut. I recommend you cut when you're above that healthy body fat percentage range. So like for men, if you're above that 20% body fat, for women, maybe you're above that 30% body fat, I recommend you cut down to a healthy body fat percentage so you can continue to main gain or lean bulk, as I like to call it. Carrying a lot of excess fat is not helping you build more muscle in any way. Oh, another reason why if you want to cut is if you're a bodybuilder and you're preparing for a show, when to bulk. So a lot of people talking about bulking is vaulted. I think bulking has its own purposes. I think you should bulk when you're at a really low body fat percentage. I'm talking about like you're single digit, you're like stage lean, that 5 to 6 to 7% body fat percentage, where that's not a healthy range to be in, especially for a long period of time. So let's say you're getting ready for a show, or you're just someone who's really underweight and really lean to a point where like you have barely any body fat at all. I recommend that's when you should bulk. You're eating super lean and you try to bulk back up to a healthy body fat percentage, just go in a 5-10% bulk. Take your time with it until you get to that healthy body fat range, and then you can continue to main gain and make progress or lean bulk. If you're wondering if somehow dirty bulking or a ginormous surplus is going to make you gain more muscle because you've seen like other bodybuilders do that, it don't. I tried it. I didn't get any more muscle than I would have if I just main gain and lean bulk properly over time. Hope that cleared things up. Follow for more.